What's good, y'all? We've come back here with another video. Hey, bro, today we got the Mushoku Tensei review. You already know how it is. When we finish the series, we most likely bring y'all a review. So we got a review for Tensei. Y'all seen that we just finished it. So yeah, we can basically be saying what we thought of it, give you guys our rating of it, and just all the details in general. Let's get straight into it. All right, so for me, I mean, if y'all watched it, y'all really do know how we felt about it. But for me, going into it, I had such high hopes. I had, like, literally I thought it was going to be in my top 20, top 15 anime of all time. I thought it was going to be one of the best isekais, right? All this shit. I've seen so many people say that it was good, so many this, that, right? And it did start off good. I liked what I saw. I remember the first 4 episodes, I think it went 3 for 4. And it was, like, the family was cool. I kind of liked how the plot was going. I liked the power system. I liked it all, right? It was going good at first, whatever, right? And then he went to work. He dipped to get money for that girl, which, I mean, that's not even part of the plot anymore, I guess. I guess we completely forgot about that shit. Like, we don't care about her no more. But we went out on a journey, right? Which had potential. It had potential. But ever since that happened, it kind of felt like the show was just badly paced, losing the plot, losing just everything. Like, the characters that were cool were the family. I liked the family. They just took that away from us or whatever, right? We met Eris on the way. Eris had the ups and downs. At the end of season 2, I guess she was kind of cool, whatever, right? Just a little bit. But before that, she wasn't, right? And then we just went through all this shit with just terrible plot. And the whole time, it's like some redo shit. Like, it's hard to watch with him being like a perv and all that shit in his past life. We had to log off a video, right? We've had videos where we called it mid, right? One video, she went up a girl's pants, and we had to log off because it was just, I'm not watching that shit. Like, we had to get out of there, right? Skedaddle. Anyway, right? So that happened, and like throughout the end, the rest of season 1 was just not it for me personally. I didn't like what was going on. I felt like the plot was cliche. Nothing was really happening, right? We just like the mission was to get money for this girl, and like I just wanted to be with the fam. Like, the fam's the important part, but he wanted to go out to get this money, and then all this other shit just happened that was just like unnecessary. We met the guy with the green hair, right? He wasn't really much of a character, but for the show he was cool, I guess. Like, it was cool. He didn't really have a personality or whatever, but it is what it is, right? Everyone hated him because of his tribe, whatever, right? But he wanted to prove not, and all this shit. So whatever, right? Then season 2 comes around. We're hearing season 2 is the greatest shit ever. We're hearing season 2 is the word on the block. Shit was gonna go absolutely crazy, right? Same exact shit as season 1. Just straight ass, straight just not good, straight boring, bad pace, same per shit. And the main thing with this shit, it was boring. Nothing was happening in each episode. Too much dialogue that just we don't care about, bro. We don't care about. The light novel was ass, bro. Never read it, never will. And then even in the middle of season 2, Paul, the father, came back, right? Which had potential. I feel like everything that had potential, just they never elaborated on it. They never went crazy with it. They just showed it for a little bit and just never went back to it. Like in season 1, when they got sent to with that crazy blast, never elaborated on it. It's like something cool would happen, and then for the next 3 episodes, it'll be straight dialogue with them talking about completely other shit no one cares about. Like, I just don't like that. Like, I want to see what I want to see, right? I wanted action because I was bored. That's the only reason I ever wanted action, right? Which they didn't really give, but. Anyway, so the father came back, right? The whole family was kidnapped, whatever, right? So that had potential again, right? We ended up finding the second wife, right? The one that Paul cheated with, right? So that was cool that we finally got to like see that a little bit. And then the ending of season 2, episode 10 was probably the best episode in the show when that villain pulled up, right? It was fucking crazy. We almost died. Obviously, we didn't die because the plot armor. Probably should have, but you know how it is, right? And then the last 2 episodes, it wasn't really action heavy, but then him and Eris did it. And then she dipped. So, I mean, overall, bro, like, it wasn't that good, bro. Like, it had a good start to season 1 and a good finishing to season 2. Other than that, it wasn't for me too much. If I had to give it a rating, I'd probably give it like a 5.5 or a 6, maybe. And that's probably generous, honestly. But I mean, it's like, as much as I hated on it, like, I seen like the good parts and the potential, but it just overlaps with too much boring and too much bad pacing. Nothing really happening too much of the time for me. And I mean, we need to find the mom, though. Going on in season 2, we need to find the mom. That is a bright spot. And of course, they didn't do anything with that. I mean, hopefully it'll come next season. But, and all this shit. And with Paul, we need Paul back in the show. Just, the family was lit, bruh. And then it just went away from that. And then at the end, you know, she dipped on us now. Eris dipped on us. And so they went to Green High. So it's a whole new thing. I don't know, bro. It's just like, I see like the potential, and sometimes I see what like y'all Mushi fans are talking about, but it's just like 90% of the time I don't. 90% of the times I was bored, and the pacing was bad, and some weird shit was happening, and the dialogue was just like not good because it just wasn't interesting, and the plot was just whatever, like no fights, like, and that's it. But you know, at the end of the day, appreciate the anime. Did a lot of stuff for my channel, our channel, so can't not give it a thanks. But yeah, that's how I felt.
Oh, you want to go?
No,
you
yeah.
love Mushi? I think you need to go, bro. I'm not gonna.
No, I'll be last because I'll be last.
Alright. For me, it's pretty simple, bro. Like Mushi, I mean, I thought it was gonna be good going into it. I heard good things, just like how he heard good things when he recommended it to us. And then I don't know, episode 4, 5, that shit just got so boring. And it's not that I'm not reading the subs on the screen, bro. It's not that. I'm reading them. I'm just bored out of my mind. I don't care. It's not some like paying attention thing. It's not some mindset thing. If something's boring to you, then it's boring. That's just how it is. So for 7 episodes, 8 just honestly, so many episodes from the freaking after episode 5 to the rest of season 2 or part 2 of season 1, and then near the ending, episode 10, it turned up. But there was just a long stretch of boredom. And then that's just one thing, right? So the plot is boring. And people will say, they'll give a whole description about the light novel, how intricate the plot is. I don't give a flying fuck how intricate the plot is, son. Mob Psycho, boring, like simple plot, but it's not boring. It doesn't need to be complex. I don't need to learn about the solar system for something to be so complex and then for it to be interesting. I don't give a shit, bro. Second of all, Rudius, son. I never liked this guy. Episode 1, I didn't like this guy. Episode 2, I didn't like this guy. So that's a problem. Off rip, I never liked him. And then as episodes went by, I just hated him more. He's a degenerate. There's nothing to like about him. There's no good quality about him. That, oh, he was a degenerate, now he's in the new world and he's gonna be a great guy. Like, nah, son, he's still a degenerate in the new world. So why? I'm supposed to forgive him? So that was my biggest problem. It's very simple. And sure, after like those 7 episodes in the first season, I really wasn't bought in. That shit was trash.
Oh,
so at that point, I don't really have any analysis to give you of why I think it's bad. It was just boring in the freaking early part of season 1, part 1. Then that lost me.
And one thing to also add, I feel like they never got us invested and mostly attached to the characters, so we had no care whatsoever. When they were with the family, it was cool, but when it dipped with the family, it never came back. And Rudius was never cared about him, so it was just like, it's just no care whatsoever. Too boring. And really, go ahead, man.
I think Mushi is really good. Like I said, the first 4 episodes, like I think they were amazing. Like
I
love the whole concept that we see somebody's fucking whole life, from birth, legit from birth. We get to see this man's whole life. And like again, this is all a setup. This is only the first season. This is all a setup for the future season. So we're not seeing the flashback. There's not gonna be a flashback that we haven't seen already. Like, we actually in like the living present. Like I love that. Like we're gonna see everything. There's no assholes that can happen because we're literally seeing from Rudy's perspective everything that's happened to him. So like I don't want to say like how you can't get attached to Rudy's because like we literally see everything from him. We see his whole perspective of life. So you can kind of see like why he is like the way he is. He gets bullied. He literally got bullied so badly that he couldn't come out of his room. Like that's crazy. Like that's pretty insane. And then in the last
I got bullied. I didn't turn into a perv. Like what?
No, but he was so bullied.
Like I don't understand.
He was so down bad. He literally couldn't leave his room. He couldn't talk to anybody but himself. That's why he died like that. Like he just down bad. But then in the last episode, you saw him. He became a new person. Like the same shit happened to him in the new world, like in the other world. But then instead of being like a fucking degenerate and just like closing and like going back into his shell, he's like, no, fuck it, I gotta step out of my shell. He stepped outside and fucking touched grass. Like it showed progression. Like we see like he's down bad, but and he's still down bad like most of the show. But you see him progress to be like an actual person. Like he wants to be like helpful. He helps so many people. Like they show like the whole flashback of him helping everybody. Like he's become an actual person. So you can't say like you can't get attached to Rudy's because like he's not he's not a plain character. Like he's definitely a dynamic character. Like he developed as a
I definitely wasn't attached though.
I know, but he definitely like developed as a character. You can't say like he didn't. Like he developed.
I didn't say that he didn't develop. I just said I wasn't attached.
Okay. The second thing also, but the plot.
I don't care about the development either because I wasn't attached. Fuck the development, fit development, perv to more perv to less perv, whatever.
The plot, bro. I think the plot is top. I like the plot because like you said like you like the family, but you also gotta say like the big plot twist was like the fucking huge ass explosion happened and they got teleported like randomly. So like that doesn't like that was pretty fucking insane, honestly. Like you were hyped to that. I remember you like
nothing happened from there though. That was a
no, but it is. They went to a whole different continent. They went to a demon continent. Like
it took 4 episodes of dialogue that was boring, and then like this and that, bro. Like
it's not like
too slow paced for me.
I guess it's boring because like nothing was really happening. Like, but they was telling you what's like actually happened. Like there's no fighting, but like it's telling you what happened. Like, oh, we're in a different continent. We gotta do this. We gotta do that. They're setting up again. There's all set up for the future, which I like. I appreciate. And Aris is one of the best characters. I know you guys are hating on Aris. Aris is a go. Like I fuck with that.
I mean, I don't know how long you think this anime is gonna be, but like I don't know how much you can set up. Like
because it's only his childhood. We're gonna see it the rest of his life. We're not even his teenage year. This is his childhood.
I mean, I'm giving this shit max if 80 episodes maybe, and
that's still a long time though. That's a lot, bro. It's 24 episodes now.
Nah, I'm saying max. Like I think it might be like 40. Which if it's 40, then
I think it's gonna be long. I think this is like we're not even a quarter way through. But anyway, like I like the whole Mushi thing is like we see his perspective, literally from birth. Like I fuck with that so heavy. Like you never seen somebody like from birth, like the whole perspective of life. Like that's
yes, we did Goku.
No, but like his actual perspective, like he's literally coming out the womb, and we see that bitch like coming out the womb. Like that's crazy. But like teach them, you know, like
40 years old though.
I know, but like, he died and we got reincarnated. Like again, Tensei just proves to you,
bro.
like,
but he had his mind the whole time. He had his 40-year-old mind the whole time.
I know, but like.
So I don't know.
Tensei is showing like you can become a better person. You can change. You know, you get a second chance life. You can change that. You can change for like from mistakes from the previous life and become a new person. Which they showed in the last episode. He's becoming a new person. He could just fucking become a degenerate again, but instead he's like, nah, I'm gonna step up,
bro,
and become a new person.
Alright, cool. It has a good message, whatever, but it doesn't mean that.
Oh, but okay. No, but
it doesn't mean anything.
No, I'm saying, but you're saying like.
I mean, it means something. Like, cool, good. It should. Every anime should have a good message, unlike fucking Redo. But it's like, but it's like it was boring. It was just a boring anime. Like it doesn't take away from the anime being boring.
I think you said like there wasn't an action, but like some episodes there was no need for action. Like,
no, I'm not saying I don't care about action. I just wanted action because it was boring. So get me a little something. Make me smile or something.
Not just fighting, you know that, right? Like action's like some tension, some event, something going on.
No, but it is going on. He went from his
There's just nothing going on too often.
To finding work in a new place, and then fucking the work is like a princess.
Exactly, and he didn't even follow up of his plan.
No, but
all this other shit happened, but like, and that really didn't like. At the end of the day, all the shit that happened really didn't like lead to other shit. Like it just led right back.
Because in the end,
it really didn't. It really didn't. It led back to Paul coming back. Like Paul should have just came back. They shouldn't have given him like.
But they did eventually.
He didn't need to go to work and for this and that to happen. For Paul to just come back. Paul should have just came back.
Even the elf girl, our childhood friend, the elf girl, like in the last episode, they showed her like she put us on to the new university. This is only like probably like a 10th or like a quarter of like what Mushi is. So you gotta give it like this is the foundation. It's enough the foundation for the future seasons. So overall, like you guys might not be used to like the degenerate side because you haven't watched as much anime. I'm telling you, like as like other anime, like anime is just like this. Like it is pretty perverted, but this one is taking it to extreme. But then you guys watch Redo, so you know what the Redo is. Redo is the extreme. So you know, like, but like
I didn't watch Redo. I watched 3 episodes.
But Tensei isn't that bad. I mean, it's bad, but it's not Redo bad. But it is bad. You know what I'm saying? Like
pretty bad.
Just because
second worst I've ever seen.
Okay, that's might be true, but I'm saying like if you just get past that, like he just a coping, you know, like that's a coping mechanism for him. He's even being perverted, like that's just a bad habit he has. But he's becoming a better person. He's developing as a person, and we get to see that. And I love that. I love that to see them Tensei. So
good
overall,
for you.
Tensei, I would get Tensei 8.5 out of 10.
That's ridiculous.
8.5 out of 10. I think it's that good.
You're such a cap god.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Nah, that's crazy.
I was getting
8.5 is too much,
I was trying to watch the series, but you just kept shitting on it. I'm trying to enjoy this.
That means like you would have so much shit in 9 that it wouldn't like your shit wouldn't even make sense. Bro.
It's like an 8.5 and 8. Like it's good. It's really. I think it's really good.
Alright.
Yeah, for me, it's like your view on it is like because I know you. I know what your other anime takes are, and it's sort of weird that that's like 8.5 and then like some I don't know a specific.
His anime takes don't make sense, bro.
But there's just other ones.
The first season is good.
How you compare them? But I don't know.
It doesn't make he don't be making sense, bro. But it's whatever.
This is just such a good isekai. I feel like this is so good.
Alright.
I respect it. If you like it,
I don't. Alright. I must say I don't respect. I respect the dedication, but not that you like Mushi. All the fans, not gonna lie.
Tensei fan,
but
anyway, we're here.
By the way, y'all, we always said when we were watching part 2 of season 1 that it's season 2. We just said that we obviously know it's all season 1. We were just saying that just so y'all know in the comments. Also, Slime and Shield Hero better in the comments, obviously. Slime especially. Slime way better. Slime team stand up. Hey, Carlo. Even A. Carlo didn't like this. That's how you know it was ass. Shout out A. Carlo. Anyway. Alright, y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Let us know how y'all followed the whole series. We appreciate y'all supporting us throughout the whole series. Hey, bruh. No matter what, bro, y'all fans, we love y'all so much. We appreciate y'all dedication. We appreciate y'all watching the vids no matter what. It's all opinionated. We don't have any actual hate towards the anime. We don't care if the anime is good or not whatsoever. We're just giving our honest opinion. That's our job to come on here and do that for y'all. But regardless, bro, it's just all love and all thanks to Mushi for, we watched it and uploaded it on our channel. So it's all love, bro. And to the fans, y'all were absolutely goated. Let us know, y'all give it a rating. Let us know how y'all felt about the whole series in general. We appreciate all the love and support with the reactions, bro, as usual. Let us know what you guys want to see next. Let us know. You know how it works. We're going to pick up a series. We appreciate y'all support as usual. Catch y'all in the next.